All right, final round. We have the choice. Playing first. Sounds pretty sketchy. Only white mana, 3 green spells, and a channeler. I think we're gonna mull that. I think we can do better. All right. Hey, Eldrazi Displacer. That's right. We are playing that card. We can bottom the land. I mean, I think we'll find another one at some point. So if I play Scion, I could be at 5 next. Now we're just gonna play Displacer. Let's see if it gets Touch of Elvoided. Relentless. So relentless. Probably just going to sheer drop that. Ooh, wait a second. So now I'm just a land away from 7 drops. That's pretty good. I don't want to trade a Displacer for a Relentless Hunter, I don't think. Although with the Shepherd, you know, I kind of like it. Even though I have the sheer drop, I'm going to attack. I want to bring back something with this Shepherd, right? Why not a Displacer? Can't bring back a sheer drop with it. Number 2. Warcaller. It's an awkward draw. All right. Well, we did appear to be punished on green every game this draft, so I guess maybe I will do 9-9 split, but I feel like the moment I do the 9-9 split, I'm going to see 5 forests and no plains, but that's just delusional, right? Kind of wanted him to pump there, but that would have been wishful thinking. What do we got? Netcaster. All right, that's tolerable. Let's see what we got here. Got the land. So I can go Warcaller here. Swing for 6. Don't think my opponent's blocking. If they do, it turns off my 7 drops, but we're going to play Warcaller. If I get another land, I can awaken sheer drop too. I guess I could have awakened it here, but this seems reasonable to me. My opponent can't even get value from a block here, so it seems worth it. And now we're just like a plains or a forest away from getting back the Displacer. I can sheer drop next turn at the cost of a Scion and Awaken, which is pretty good too. Otherwise, Gladeheart Cavalry and get some support going, which seems good. Ballsy. Very ballsy. What if I had back-to-back allies here? Guess they wouldn't be able to block that well anyway. Reality game. Well, there you go. And a slide runner. All right. Land. All right, so we can play Shepherd. I don't think my opponent's gonna trade. We're just going to attack. My opponent trades. That's a good trade for me anyway, and then I'll just sheer drop, so seems irrelevant. Okay, so let's go Shepherd. We go Plains, bring back the Displacer. And we'll pass. So we're going to take another hit from the Hunter. If we draw a land, we can go Cavalry. If we don't draw a land, we can go Sheer Drop on this. Both of those options seem pretty good. But we are going to have to take a Relentless Hunter beating. Oh, he's got tricks. Well, I'm not going to play around tricks. No luxuries given. So I'm guessing brute strength? Well, I could actually block Relentless Hunter here and then Displacer here. My opponent would have to have a combat trick plus be able to, it would have to be a 1-mana combat trick plus pump the Hunter, which doesn't seem super likely. I think we're going to go for that play. I certainly do not have luxuries here. It's not a tandem tactics. Feels like a brute strength. Okay. So he's got that. Could have been worse. Can't kill the Relentless Hunter now, though. Oh. Value Town, huh? Alright. That was a bad draw. Alright. Let's go Sheer Drop. So if we draw a land, we can go Gladeheart Cavalry. Otherwise, Chitinous Cloak, but I can't equip it without tapping my land, which does not seem great. Pulse bringing back another one of those dudes. And Loam Larva. Alright, well, see if he uses it. Because it does put it on top of your deck. Okay, so he wants to be able to use Relentless Hunter twice in a turn. Did get the land, that's good news. So drop this big man. Support here. And pass. So he's got another Relentless Hunter. Oh, that's too bad for us. Alright. Very dead. Okay. So, looks pretty aggressive this time around. Is this going to make the second match I lose to Press into Service? That'd make me sad. Alright. Let's see if we can't do a bit better this time around. Chitinous Cloak looked pretty awful there. I think if he's going to be red-green, I imagine he's pretty aggressive. I think we're just going to ditch that plan. Did we see any enchantments? No. Did we see something worth bringing Stalking Drone for? Probably not. Did we see anything worth bringing Felidar Cub in? Probably not. Both fairly unimpressive against 3/3s. They do stop the McKindy Slide Runners, however. What are the chances my opponent's running a red or green enchantment? I'd say pretty bad. Pretty bad chance of that. But probably, well, that's not true. Could get lucky and maybe theoretically be able to activate Stalking Drone. Probably bring that in, I guess. I think that's all we've got, though. Could bring in a combat trick. I don't love it. Oh, Searing. Well, Searing Light doesn't deal with much. No, I don't think that's good enough. All right. Let's try this. I will play first. Oh, I forgot to switch my mana base again. All right. I think we're going to keep this one. I can play the Stalking Drone. I've got potential for removal with the Sheer Drop. Could be good. Yeah, I should have gone 9/9 split. I forgot. Oath of Nissa. Look at the top three. Reveal a creature, land, or planeswalker. Put it in your hand. You can spin. Okay. Creature, land, or planeswalker. Slide runner, sure. Alright. Next turn is the potential make or break of this game. Although our opponent did mulligan. Alright, that was a tough one, but missed the land. Alright, taking a bunch of damage. Land, please. Thank you. Alright, sheer drop. Just going to get this off the board, I think. Yeah, I don't want to take another 3 damage in case he's got an answer for the sky. Oh, he's got vines. I didn't think about that. Yeah, he could have had vines there. That would have been pretty bad for me. No doubt. I mean, I would have preferred to do that to the Duder with a name. That's the 3/3 that gets bigger and trample and stuff that I can't think of. But, alright, well, that's a good draw. Let's go Sky Climber. Alright, well, I guess if that's your best play. Not too concerned about that. Wouldn't mind ripping another land. Perhaps greedy, I know, but I want it. Want it real bad. Got reality hemorrhages for days, son. Yes, you do. Alright, let's see if we can't get a land. Nope. Not going to use an isolation zone on a slide runner. Now I'm a little more willing to take a beating until because I probably have to kill a 6-drop here or something, so all I got to do is hit a land and I can stop the slide runner onslaught. I'm going to have to get beat down for a little while until then. There we go. Let's go Channeler here. I'd rather have access to a bunch of mana. All right. It's not very good for us. So is he going to steal it? And then how much would that be? 10? I'm going to block. I can't afford not to. Yeah, that's still a good trade. It's a lot of Pulse and Morasses. You got me there. It is a lot of Pulse and Morasses. All right, guess we play the Workcaller and pass. Raptor could still, well, I mean, they're both kind of equally useless in this spot. Basically 5 mana, 2 power, nothings. Alright, well, at least I got the out for that. Ooh, well, opponent can, let's see, 7 mana, you can pump twice. We're just going to play the Sovereign. It's a way back into this game. All right. I'm trying to find a way to not die to that support spell. I'm not sure if there is an actual way to do that. So he has... It's interesting. So I can gain 5. Let's say he gets support. I think we do Raptor. Well, let's see. If I Isolation Zone this and he draws the steal, he can hit me for 10, but I'm going to gain a bunch. If I play the Raptor, though, I can swing, and then if he steals, I can chump, and I only take, well, I still take a lot, but I don't die. I think we're going to go Raptor, actually. I'm not sure if this is right or not. We'll find out. Feel like the extra life could be useful. Like I said, if he steals Sovereign, I can at least block it with Raptor and take less, and then I can Isolation Zone away one of those dudes. Oh, that's scary. Guess I take it. I don't want to lose my Sovereign. I don't think I can win against that. Displacer's pretty good with the Raptor. Let's get in there. Play the Displacer. Play the Zone. Get rid of that. And we'll pass. So I guess I still can't use Displacer. Invoker. What's the trick he's got? I don't know. I'm going to take 4 again, though. He could be bluffing me, but I have no idea. Ooh. It's pretty good. Let's get in there. Guess we'll get back the work caller. Sets me up better. So he could steal if he has that. Still don't die though, I don't think, as long as I block. Let's say he steals, plus has brute strength, we'd take 5, 8, 10. It's not lethal. He's got what? 4, 5, 6. Guess we'll take it again. It just seems like something I can afford to take, right? All right, got game 2. Let's switch our mana base this time since I forgot. Hope this doesn't punish us, but we'll find out. Okay. Anything else? Uprising. Yeah, it's something. No, I think we're sticking to this. Searing Light still doesn't deal with enough stuff. I guess this is the deck. This is it. All right, on the draw, we're going to keep this. Not a fantastic hand, but we did have the green dilemma I was worried about. Yeah, it's kind of what I figured was going to happen. It is kind of what I figured was going to happen. So once I play the Lifespring Druid, it's going to get Reality Hemorrhage. So I am going to actually have to draw something here. Well, what did I tell you? I'm not surprised. Just not surprised. If we'd ripped the spells there, we'd be in a lot better shape. Don't want to see Relentless Hunter. Well, that's too bad. Scion Summoner is pretty good, actually. I'm going to play that instead of the Lifespring Druid. We're still in pretty big trouble. All right. Opponent plays Reality Hemorrhage. Taking a ton of damage because the thing's got trample. It's got a follow-up play, which we really didn't want to see. And we really didn't want to draw that. All right. That's pretty much good games. Needed to not rip 3 lands, but I think over 4 turns we drew. Let's see, 4, 5, 6. I guess next turn we can play Gladar Cavalry if I'm willing to just take just an absurd amount of damage. Just a ridiculously horrific amount of damage. So I can't even afford to do that, as a matter of fact. Let's say I take 7 here. I go to 4. I'd have to be tapped now. It's not going to work. Going to have to do this. Take a metric ton of damage. Need to draw a non-land card. Still pretty much just dead. All right, well, not really surprised. Our deck was only okay. What did I give it, a 7 out of 10? That seems about right. We needed to draw better than we did this game. I guess it was a kind of sketchy keep, so in retrospect, a little bit of a, if I don't double block there, I actually just die. So, I think, right? Because he could double pump. Maybe I'm wrong. I actually don't know. Actually, I guess I could have gone to 1. And then maybe that would have worked out better. Because now, yeah, I guess I can't do anything about that. So I should have just blocked with 1. And then I could have played Gladeheart Cavalry. Yeah. All right. Guess it doesn't matter. Although if he had vines there, well, if he has vines there, I'm dead anyway, because he can attack in and do it with the trample. So I could have played a Gladeheart Cavalry. That was probably a pretty bad mistake. So if I blocked with 1, he double pumps. He goes to 5. I take 4 instead of 3. Oh, we would have died anyway. Okay. Well, kind of a bummer, but that's okay. Went 1-2, which is my worst performance yet. I'm not super surprised. This deck didn't look that good. Very clunky. Had good finishers. Had good removal, but it was reliant on certainly drawing a lot better than we did. So opponent just had a really nice draw, and we just did not have a very nice draw. So not the end I like to see, but that's how it goes. All right. So we're going to stick around in Swiss, see if we can't do better in the next draft. All right. We'll see you then.